Hi, happy Friday, happy New Year, and it's been a great start of a new year. It really has. I wanted to do this for a couple of reasons. One is a friend of mine answered my ad, and he's now in the midst of going through his coaching to become a full businessman with Dream Team, and congrats, brother. But in his process, he texted me, and he texted me the other day and asked me something very simple. Is it real? Is the water real? And him and I had been talking about everything. I don't talk a lot about the product, and I really should, because the product is actually why I'm here. I'm not here for the business, but that's a different story. And all I could do was tell him what's happened in my life. And as I talked to him or text him, I realized I needed to share that. So I'm going to share that real quick. I drink 1.5 to 2 gallons of water a day. I take Yukon daily. I have been a member of this group for 4 months. For the last 3 months, I've had my machine and my waters, and it is a daily ritual with me. Now, for me to live, because, I guess just give you a little history. I've got cancer. I've got a disease called POMS. I've had a major heart attack and blew out my heart. So I only run on 2 chambers, and I do not qualify for a transplant because I am a cancer survivor. But for me to continue to live and live under medical Western medicine, that is my morning. That is my morning, and that is my night. Every day, I take those pills. Now, also, my doctor, God bless her, I love her to bits. We do monthly blood works so that we can monitor what's going on, what needs to be raised, what needs to be lowered. And you can imagine taking that many pills. It's a challenge. We have noticed over the last few months something had been changing in my blood works. Things that were way too high, all of a sudden were way too low. Things that were showing up wrong before were showing up level. So on and on. And I believe with all my heart that the combination of our water and our Ukon has started to heal my body. Now, I don't know if I'll ever be 100%, but here's what I do know. I went from those every morning, to that, 2 in 3 months. I was spending $900 a month on medicine till I've knocked $600 of it off. Or Ukon and the water have knocked $600 of it off. My goal is to get rid of one more pill because it's just a blood thinner, and we're going to be doing some more tests for that, and hopefully just go down to a baby aspirin for that. The other one, I don't know. It's what keeps my heart beating, so I'll probably have to stay with that one. But here's what I want to share. If you are in this room and you're looking for a business, it's a great business, and there probably couldn't be better people in the world to work with. Darren and Mike, I love you guys. Darren, you changed my life. But if you're here for the business, and on top of that, you have somebody in your life that is sick, that is in pain, that is got arthritis, is cancer, on and on, and you have not taken that step to get the water machine and the Yukon, I am begging you, to find a way to do it. If it's money, find a way to get the money. Because you will change your life and their lives. The business will happen. That I know now with everything that's in me. But if you're hesitating because of money, and yet your wife or your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your parents or one of your kids has got some kind of chronic disease, believe me, I've traveled the world looking for cures. I've Mexico and Cuba and Europe and all throughout Canada and all through the States, and I've paid and spent literally hundreds of thousands of dollars. I paid for stem cell. It was $130,000 trying to cure what was wrong with me. And in 3 months, I feel better than I have in 9 years. And my doctor she's actually writing up the letter now. My blood works are, we've watched them over the last 3 months. It changes. So, a long story short, if you are in this room and you're here for the business, find a way to do the business, because the business is cool. If you are in this group, this family, and you're here for the business, but you also have somebody in your life that is sick or hurt, please find a way to do it. You will change their lives, and you will change your life, because one complements the other. So if you're here for the business, trust me, the water and the Yukon are going to become part of your life. You're going to go, wow, this is cool. If you have that person that's hurting or sick in your life, and you get involved, and they start taking their Yukon and they start drinking their water daily, and you watch them get healthier, trust me, the business is just going to happen, because they complement each other. So Mike and Darren, I love you. And I don't know the whole why that this fell into your laps, but I am so glad it did. And to anybody out there that loves themselves or loves somebody that is sick or chronically in pain, please find a way to do this. It'll change their life and your life. The business will flourish. Anyhow, happy Friday. Sorry about the tears. 3 months. 3 months, saving $600 a month on medication and loving both parts of this business. Ciao.